one. Hey, welcome to the Bridging the Generation podcast, man. I'm your host, Malak Arif, and today I got two special guests, man. I got my boy Shaka, man, out of Memphis, Tennessee, man. Say hello to the people, homie.
What's good, world? Not completely new to the podcasting world. Kind of stepping back in with Malak here, but I'm happy to be here, man. It's good.
No doubt. And we got my boy Mac Man, my boy Mike. He back again, man. You got anything to say, man? Talk to the people, Mike.
We about to review these albums. Oh well, this album, not these albums. This album, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, man. About to get what Mike say. Get down to the nitty gritty.
Get down to the nitty gritty.
About to get down to the nitty gritty, man. So look, man. Today's album review, or tonight's album review is Rome Streetz Noise Candy 4. I don't know how many fans out there have followed this guy, man. I've been following this brother since the Streets is calling. That's 2017, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Anybody can correct me. I think that.
How'd you hear about him?
I heard about him through Smooth. I heard him on Smooth and Jaleo Point's Medellin Part 2. That was the first time I heard of this guy. And I was like, man, who is this guy with this energy, man, rapping the way that he's rapping? Like, how come I never heard of this guy, man? So, time went by, maybe not more than maybe 6 months, and then he dropped Noise Candy 1. And I was like, wow, man, it was a short project, man, but it left a imprint on my musical conscience, man, and made me like, man, I need to hear more of this guy. He dropped, he been dropping fire, man, for the past 3-4 years, man. He got a joint with Future Wave. He got a joint with the Artivist, the Joyera Project, Farmer Beats, man, Street Pharmacy. So he's been dropping a lot of music, man, the past few years, along with his solo works, the Noise Candy series. So he released Noise Candy 3 last year. That was a critically acclaimed album. Went definitely under the radar, but I really messed with that project, that 96 Windbreaker. That's my shit, man, on there, man, that Noise Candy 3. So here we are, man. It's 2020, man. Rome Streetz, he been cooking up, man. He's bubbling. He's doing his thing, man. He was featured on West Side Guns project, man. On that.
On that, yeah.
You know what? Hey, me and Mike, we was just talking about that. I thought he was on more songs on West Side Guns project, but it was just that
it was just one.
It was just the Steve Burr track on West Fly God is an Awesome God Part 2. He was on that Steve Burr. He ripped it on that shit, man. So he's been doing his thing, man. Brothers out of Queens, New York, man. And I've been, I was watching some. He don't, again, man, he's an underground artist. He doesn't do a lot of interviews, but I was checking him out, and I love where the brother's headspace at as far as hip hop, man. I believe he's 31, 32. He's staying true to the sound. I remember him saying to the interviewer, I try to make the music that I listen to. He straight up said it, man. Like a lot of these New York dudes, they don't admit that shit. Like, but he straight up said, and there's no shade to nobody from the South or nobody who does mumble rap, but he's like, we don't do that mumble rap shit up here. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. I like when New York artists or regional artists, man, stay true to their sound, man. Like you said, my man Shaka, he from Memphis, man. I love Young Dolph being Young Dolph, man. I love Yo Gotti being Yo Gotti. I love, Lil Baby or whatever. I like artists, man, rapping where they from, YG, Los Angeles, man, so on and so forth, man. So it's refreshing to hear an artist, man, that's not being politically correct and saying that, I'm just trying to get popping. I don't care nothing about that. I just want to make music. Like, it's okay, man, to carry on the tradition, man. So what's y'all take on the brother, man? Before we get into this project, we about to get into
it. If you're not into real boom bap New York hip hop rap.
Talk about it.
This ain't for you.
This ain't for you.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. Cause this dude, he's another one that don't change his sound for nobody.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It's straight boom bap bars, you know what I'm saying? Just old school New York hip hop.
Man, I couldn't put it any better myself, bro. You got anything to add on that, Shaka, before we get started on this, man?
There was something about his music I didn't even notice until somebody pointed it out. I'm on message boards. That's where I grew up at. That's where my knowledge kind of comes from. But somebody pointed this out. He doesn't ad lib, right?
He don't, man. He don't.
No ad lib.
Man.
So when I realized that, I was like, I don't remember the last rapper I heard who was spitting and didn't add in ad libs or add in an ad lib layer, you know?
Probably does.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I think about
that's
it.
That's an interesting. Yeah.
It's a few. Like I really think that ad lib, and I think really a lot of that really started with the Southern rappers, man. And I'll give credit to the Southern rappers as far as that. I think I'm
Jeezy.
And I was just about to say it. And a lot of the Northern rappers, they, because at the end of the day, man, you got to give it up. New York, they the birthplace of hip hop. So at the end of the day, man, you got to respect their opinion as far as hip hop. So it's okay to take little bits and pieces from each region or culture, whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like A$AP Rocky, at one time they was doing the Houston had the Houston sound incorporated in a lot of their music, but it was still New York. It was still New York. You know what I'm saying? So I always respect, artists broaden their horizons, man. But just you can do that. You can appreciate someone's sound. But still stay true to your region and who you are as an artist, man. So I gotta give him credit to that, and I didn't notice that, Shaka. That's something I didn't even realize.
So that and then the production. It's not the easiest listen for me as somebody from the South, but it's no trapped out. It's none of the trapped out stuff. It's none of the crazy hi-hats. It's pretty true to the New York sound. A continuation of the New York sound is what I was going to say. So anyway, that's my overall feel of the album.
No doubt, man. So look, man, we about to get into this Noise Candy 4, man. Again, it's the fourth series of the Noise Candy series, man. And the first song, man, he got that relapse track, man. I don't know if y'all remember, but he got the Pookie. He got Chris Rock, Pookie on the intro, man. And it just, he started the project all right, man, letting you know, like, hey, this that dope, man. This is Noise Candy. This shit is addictive. This shit gonna be addictive, man. And that particular song is produced by Feel Me With No Hands, man. I don't know too much about him, but what do y'all remember about that track, man? I love he got this one line, slide on you like church socks on wood floors. I like that line right there, man. Rome get busy, man. What's up with y'all, man? What y'all think?
Just like you said, he just said this album is uncut, just New York dope, and he just
man.
from the outset, and that's my favorite line from New Jack City.
Yeah.
It keeps calling me.
Yeah.
It just, bro. I don't. My feeling about like pure New York hip hop.
Right. That's how. Hey, it is. And let me say this, man. As a disclaimer, man, because a lot of people they see, they look at us, me and Mike, we from DC, man, and they think like, yo, why y'all like all that New York? Like, no, I like good hip hop. And to be honest, as much as I love the South, Memphis is like 12 hours away from me, man. Atlanta is 8 hours away from me, man. New York is closer to where I live, man. So I appreciate everybody's sound if you dope. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that clear. But I just find it funny when people question, I don't know if you deal with that, Shaka, being from Memphis, man, but we deal with that, man. We've been dealing with that for years. And almost, I don't give a damn, but it's just funny when I hear people say that, in 2020, like, why do you like all that New York? You know what I'm saying? That's only, like they are really close to us compared to, like, I can say, why do you like Atlanta hip hop? Or like, that's like 10 hours away, but you love it. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple, man. So anyway, I love that particular song, man. Again, that relapse, I think that's a great way to start the project off. Shaka, you said there's a way that you can play like if you could play some of it. You said you wanted to try to play like some of the track, because we normally don't play the songs.
Oh, that's what I was. So that's why I got the headphones on, and I could pipe it through my speakers in my apartment. But now as you were talking, I'm also able to hear the album through Spotify. But what you're talking about, I can't. I've never StreamYard. I'm gonna have to look into this and kind of see if this
worry about it. Don't even worry about that. Like I said, the album is pretty much fresh in my psyche right now, man. So
okay.
What y'all think about that intro, man? To make a long story short, man, how y'all feel about how you think about how he started the project off, man?
I'm always kind of when you have a title of a mixtape and it's like 2, 3, 4, but he's got a good thing here, and to start off again with the title Relapse, drug related, and then it's just kind of the fit of it. That production is dystopian, man. It's like going into 2020. That's the shit I need to hear, right?
No doubt, man. You can't miss with that. What about you, Mike? I know we've been on this song.
You know me, like when it comes to production, I'm very simple, and like this is like the beat is minimal, it's, it's not crazy, and it's just dope. And Rome is just spitting that Queens New York shit just right off back.
No doubt.
I love that.
No doubt, man. So look, man, that's I like that song a lot, man. I think that's a great way to start off a project, man. So look, we're gonna move on to Prophet and Pusha, man, produced by Chronic Tone. This brother, he's out of Boston, Massachusetts, Chronic Tone. That one right there, man, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like when I heard that song, that how it started off, I'm like, okay, all right, he's coming, he's coming in with that, that typical, that boom bap shit, and then he kind of switch it up a little bit, man, with the drums and shit, man. I like that, man. I like I like how he got this. He basically, it's almost a concept album if you really look at it, man. It's Noise Candy, man. Like the song said, the title of the song, man, Prophet and Pusha. He's continuing that that theme, man, of this being like that blue magic, man, that drug, man, and I really like that song, man. I think that's a great way to to keep it moving, man. What about you, fellas? I'm gonna start with you, Shaka.
I'm running it back now, man. This is the joint where we had the line. To see the guy you ain't got to look up. It's just all these kind of slightly 5% ish references. So I was checking for those. The hook on this is pretty decent. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
this is one of my most favorite. This isn't the song I listen to the most, but it's good. It's good.
For real, I'm not gonna lie. I came back. This was one of my least favorite songs at first, man. But after like I said, I listened to this album about 4 times. This is elevated into like my top 5 on this project, man. So I really I like it a lot, man. I gotta give him credit, man, for the direction that he was going on that one, man. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I love it. I love how he's trying to the metaphor, Prophet and a Pusher. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's a dope song, and again, I love the outro from Taxi Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Love that outro.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's old school De Niro. And I can't think of the actress name.
Joe Pesci.
Nah, the actress that was talking to him at the end. At the end.
Oh,
the chick, the prostitute that played in Taxi.
Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd,
Sharon Stone.
No, that wasn't Sharon Stone. It was It was I can't think of who it is. But
I'm looking it up on IMDb. I'm not sure if it's Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, man. Nah, man. I like that one, man. I think he for a song that really wasn't my favorite, man. I think he did his thing on that one, man. So look, we got the next song, man. Higher Self, man. This one right here. Now, this one hit me immediately, man. Higher Self, produced by Said Bash, man. Said Bash, he's out of Switzerland. He's a producer out of Switzerland. This one is featuring my boy ST Knack. You talk about ad libs, Shaka. Come on, man.
He leaned on it, right?
Yeah.
You leaned on it a little bit. But the ad-libs.
Hey, ST Nack, man, he's doing his thing, man. Let's start right there, man.
I got Cool G. When I was listening, I was kind of comparing him. I'm not super familiar with ST Nack, but I got Cool G rap. Heavy Cool G rap influence, right?
Yeah, you got to get tapped into him, bro. You got to get tapped into ST Nack.
ST Nack is a problem, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man. Get hip with this dude. He released 3 great, phenomenal projects this year. We talk about he did a project with Al Divino, Immortal Combat. He did a project with Superior. I just interviewed Superior of the Baladas project that came out like maybe 3 months ago. And one of my favorite projects of the year, man. I want to fuck Jada Fire, man.
Okay. Write that one down.
Yo, you gotta hear that project, man. It's called I Want to Fuck Jada Fire, bro.
And he's a wild boy.
The art cover is nuts. He's from Lynn, Massachusetts, man. Okay. He's he does a lot of stuff with Al Divino, man. That's like his guy. But Al ST Nack, he's nasty. He's on the last 2 West Side Gun projects, man. But he's dope, bro. I don't even like ST Nack he's one of my favorite MCs right now, man. Tap into anybody who doesn't know about ST Nack, man. If you love some real grimy underground hip hop, fuck with ST Nack, man. He's a problem, man. He's a problem. So yeah, man, he got that one line. I know you gonna like this line, Mike. Remember the line? He said, $1 million sleeper like DiBiase.
Like DiBiase.
Yeah, I know. The sleeper hole line. I know you was going.
I love it. I love it.
You're a wrestling fan, man.
You got a wrestling fan in here? All right.
Wrestling fan. I'm wrestling fanatic. I started with my Ric Flair hoodie.
I see the Ghost joint.
Yeah, shout out to Big Ghost, man. Hey, I needs that hoodie, man. That one is fire, right? I wanted to say something about that earlier, man. But that song right there, man. I'm surprised, man, that this guy, you'd be surprised a lot of times with these producers that's from Europe, man. But one thing I noticed about these guys after interviewing Superior, interviewed another producer from Europe, man. These guys' appreciation, man, for hip hop, man, it's on another level, man. It's really on another level. So this Said Bash, man, I don't know much about him. Again, he's from Switzerland, but I love how he incorporates these two, how he makes this beat perfectly for Rome to get his shit off, man. And ST Nack, man. Shout out to Said Bash. I definitely want to check more of his music out, man. So look, we go ahead. Y'all got anything else to add to that, man? Cause that one is one of my favorites, man. Hey, Shaka, I'm telling you, you will not be sorry, man. I'm gonna put it like this. Let me say this real quick. Start with the Baladas project, man, from this year. Then go to the joint. He did a project with Grubby Paws, man. I Want to Fuck Jada Fire. And then work your way down, man. He got so many projects with Al. He got probably maybe he probably got maybe 12 projects with Al Divino.
They got a lot of joint albums.
Yeah, they got a lot of projects together, man. And you will not be sorry, brother. I'm telling you.
Okay. There was a questionable line on this, but it's like, it kind of goes back to the whole, I don't know. I won't say it goes back to the horrorcore stuff from the early 90s in Harlem, but got a line that was I get pretty bitches faded off the dot. Yeah, that was like, kind of made a face listen to that. It's like edgy. Yeah. That was kind of hard, but at the same time, it's like, anyway, dope cut.
Yeah, man. Rome is very clever, man. Like when I saw him, I looked at. I thought he was younger than what he was, man. I thought he was in his 20s because he looked young. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's old. You know what I'm saying? We old, but
I'm not going to deny that.
Nah, but I was surprised, man. Matter of fact, I just looked it up. He's 33. You know what I'm saying? He's 33. So I was a little bit surprised that he was that old, man. I thought he was a little younger, man. You know what I'm saying? But that one, that song right there, man, is one of my favorite songs on the project, man. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's we gonna go on to Mommy Seed, man, produced by one of my favorite producers on the underground bubbling right now. I interview him this Wednesday. Shout out to Wavy to God, man. This one, I fucking love this song, man.
Take it back. I think we skipped the track, right?
Oh, did we skipped one? Oh,
if we go in order,
yeah, you skipped the track, bro.
Which one did I just skip?
My Destiny, man.
My Destiny with Future Wave. My bad, man. Let's okay.
I'm listening to literally as we go through.
Right.
You know, so
My Destiny, man. That's produced by Future Wave, man. Shout out to Future Wave. Got an interview with him coming. He's out of Toronto, Canada, man. He produced the project. Like I said, he produced entire project with Rome Streetz, man, back in 2019. So that was a pretty dope connection, man. If you guys not hip to Future Wave, man, he's super talented, man. Super dope out of Toronto, man. So that track right there, that's one of those songs. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't like it at first, didn't care for it. And I'm gonna keep it 100 just because I'm cool with Future Wave. Like I'm not if I don't, you know what I'm saying, if I don't like it, I don't feel it. Like it didn't do nothing for me upon first listen. And like I said, after about a third listen, man, I was like, this is dope. This is dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dope cut, man. It's a dope cut. What y'all think about it, man?
Yeah, it's the same thing like you said. When I first heard it, so I wasn't feeling it. But the more and more I listen to it, and like Rome, his lyrics, you know what I'm saying, they kind of hit hard. Like some of the stuff he said, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's hard to it's hard to like to decipher it on the first listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. So you have to continuously go back to what I'm saying to break down what he's really trying to say. And this is one of the songs you have to do that.
It's My Destiny. I like how he, you know what I'm saying? Like he may not do ad libs a lot, but I like his choruses, man. I like how he put he got some really dope choruses, man. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, sometimes like Rome Street fans such as myself, I think we sleep on that, man. He makes some dope ass choruses, man. So that one, man, I love that song, man. I love that song. What's your take on that one, Shaka?
Oh man, it's one of my favorite songs just because it's an easy song to smoke to.
Yeah.
And there were several bars I loved. It just passed on my ear now. We built pyramids from the top down.
Right.
There's several songs on this project where he also kind of takes shots at other rappers for using hard drugs. On this song, he also had a bar where it was your favorite rapper snorting heroin. It's another song where he's talking about another rapper, one of your rappers is snorting coke, took a bump.
Yeah.
So I'm always down for that. Like, all we do over here is maybe drink a little bit, smoke a little bit. So I fuck with this one. And the hook was hard too. The hook was on point. So
yeah. I like I said, man, I love Rome with the hooks, man. He kills it, man. So again, shout out to Future Wave, man. Look out for that interview coming soon, man. Now let's move on to one of my favorite songs, man. Again, Wavy to God, man, produced this next track, Mommy Seed. This one is phenomenal, man. This one hit me right away, man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm matter of fact, no. Take that back. This one did not hit me right away. This one didn't hit me right away. I did not think about it. Nah, man, this one didn't hit me right away. And I felt a little bad, man, because I don't know if you guys follow Wavy to God, man, but Wavy to God, he produced a lot of Rome Streetz music, man. On Noise Candy 3, I think he produced like half of that. You know what I'm saying? He produced a lot of Rome Street music, man. So I wanted to like that more upon first listen, but I didn't. But like most of his music, man, give it a couple of more listens, man, and it hits right away, man. So What y'all think about that? He got the poppy seed lines and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got the that's light though, mommy. I like the line we say that's light though, mommy hot poppy seed. That's light though, mommy hot poppy seed, but I write coat. You know what I'm saying? I like that was a clever line right there, man. But I write coat, like, come on, man. Rome a problem, man. Rome is a problem, bro. It's a reason why Westside Gun went ahead and showed him love on that Fly God is an awesome God too, man. You know, but that's classic boom bap right there. I thought that particular song right there epitomizes like the golden era of boom bap. What do you call it? What was those guys out of that particular track sound like? You guys remember the guys out of California? That sound like they was you guys know what I'm talking about.
Who's it?
People Under the Stairs?
Nah, there was like the hieroglyphics and all them. They around that area.
Freestyle Fellowship? I'm just going on. I don't know.
I know.
Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief. They were hieroglyphics affiliated, I think.
That particular song remind me of something off of like 93 Till Affinity, man. That remind me of something off that project, man. I was just listening to that not that long ago, man. And you know, I gotta, like I said, man, you know, I gotta respect how this brother, you know, he pays homage, man, but at the same time, man, it still sounds fresh.
Yeah.
You know? It still sounds fresh, man. So you know, I like that, you know, Wavy, he say Wavy, bring that Del Frisco shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where's Del Frisco?
Hey, where's that Del Frisco? And it's it's funny because I was at Del Frisco like earlier this morning, man. I was just at Del Frisco. I just picked up some shit from Del Frisco, man. So shout out to Wavy to God, man. I'm looking forward to our interview. Wavy to God, he's super dope, man. Super dope. Out of Brooklyn, New York. I forgot to mention that, from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? You blessed them real right on that particular song, man. So another dope track, bro. So we gonna move on to like I said, no, My Destiny was before that. So we're gonna move on to Favorites, produced by Forties. I don't know a lot about him, man. But he's that particular song is featuring one of my he's slowly becoming he's up there, man. Slowly becoming one of my favorite underground MCs out of New York, man. Bub Rock, man. I don't know if you guys tapped in with Bub Rock, but he's nice, man. He's nice.
This is actually my first time hearing him on this song.
Oh,
he got his shit off.
Okay, let me say this real quick. When you guys get a chance, man, go listen to that Peace of Mind project. He just dropped the project like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and he dropped the Rock Period. Both of those projects came out this year. Again, the Peace of Mind project dropped a couple of weeks ago, if not a week ago, and the Rock Period dropped early this year. Bub Rock, he's out of Long Island, New York, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, him, Rem, Smooth, they all running the same circles, man. So shout out to Smooth, man. Shout out to Rem. But Bub Rock is nice, man. He's been doing this thing for the past 3 years, man. So he's super nice, man. But I love that song. That Bub Rock is busy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate to like. I don't like to say somebody got murdered on their own track, man.
Go ahead. I was gonna say Bub Rock got this shit off.
He got this shit off on that, man. He got his shit off, man. He got his shit off on that, man. And you gotta respect that, man, because I think I talk to a lot of artists, man, and artists tell me, man, sometimes when an artist like rip you on your own shit, they take that verse off, man. Like some of these guys, like they'll take it off.
Yeah, we're not in the days of the DATs anymore. It's really easy just to take somebody's verse out and just kind of, right? It's nothing. There's nothing to do with that.
Man.
But I commend Rome.
Yo, once you press play, that's it. Let's go.
And let's not get it twisted. Rome got this shit off too.
No, he did. But Bub Rock,
just he murdered that shit.
He got the shit off on that, man.
And this is one thing I like about this project a lot is Rome only had 2 features on here. Like
I love that too. Yeah, very few features, right? That says a lot.
Artists, man. I love when an artist, man, you know, an artist can like stand on his own, man, and just you know rock out. Yeah, I love that, man. You know, because a lot of artists, man, we in an era of cosigns, man. So, you know, everybody feel like they gotta have this cosign, and you know, we get it. Cosigns is important, man, but it's great to see artists, man. You know, and I noticed that this is one of the reasons why I pretty much like this is my lane as far as music, man. I like a lot of the mainstream shit, but one thing about the underground artists, man, these guys don't piggyback off each other as far as features, man.
No,
you know, they don't do that shit, man. They stand on their own, man. And you know, I like that, man. They take it back to the golden era, man, of hip hop, man. And you know, real artists, man, they don't have to rely on the fire or the dopeness or the heat from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he had Bub Rock on that joint. He I think Rome Streetz was on his the Piece of Mind project, if I'm not mistaken, man. He got it. He got his shit off on that. It's either one of those 2 projects, man. But they run in the same circles, man. Bub Rock, Rem, Smooth, you know, dope, man. Dope song, man. Dope song. So look, man, y'all got anything else to add on that one, man? That's I had to mention Bub Rock. I had to give a shout out to Bub Rock. Bub Rock, man, I need you on the platform, man. I need you on the platform, man. You killing it right now, brother. You killing it, man. So look, next track, man, we got Reality, man. Again, produced by Said Bash, man. Talk about it, man. I'm gonna let you start off on that one. Shaka, I'm gonna let you start off on that one, man.
Man, so I talk about smoking songs, and this was the one that just had me like, you know, joint after joint, stuck on the couch on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. I ran this one back. I think I was watching the visual. I had to associate this with a visual, right?
Right.
So visually, what I found myself watching, and kind of at the moment of this scene in the movie, Belly, when Keisha's watching, she's on the couch, she's on the floor.
Oh yeah, with the oil.
It's a blue screen, like it's a blue tint to the screen. And she's watching something on the projector. She's on the couch, she's on the floor, carpet, just chilling. Yeah. Like if I had to associate a visual with this song, that was it for me for some weird reason. You know, some of the bars are crazy too. What was it about? Basically, the chick was just like not even feeling him. He gets on, he's on, and just all that, man. He kind of went hard on this one. So yeah, one of my favorite songs.
It's one of my. I love that eerie loop, man. It remind me of like like a Wes Craven movie, man. It got this very eerie, spooky loop, man, in the song that, you know what I'm saying, it allows him to just, you know, fluctuate, man, and just get into the crevices of that shit, man, and get his shit off, man. Shout out to Said Bash for that, man, because I got to the point, man, after a while with certain loops, man, you can they get kind of redundant after a while.
Very true.
But that one right there, man, I like how he Said Bash, man, put that one together, man, allowed Rome to get his shit off on that, man. And he basically, like you said, man, he talk about his reality, man. He talk about, you know, shit that he goes through, man, and you know, on a daily basis, man. I like an artist, man, that's able to just, talk about things that's authentic to them, you know what I'm saying, and things that's relatable. And that's one of the things I like about Rome Streetz, man, because, you know, he talk that talk, man, you know what I'm saying? He talk that fly nigga talk, but at the same time, you know what I mean, it's believable, it's relatable. It's not on some fairy tale shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
he's definitely, I get the authenticity. Like, you can tell he was out there to a degree. I think he was saying, if you look at the interviews and go back, he was getting into enough trouble in New York where he had to go live in London with some family for a while, right?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, man.
And so I think part of his, and I feel like I could almost hear a little bit of that influence of, this nigga gonna spend some time overseas. But it's just crazy you mentioned that. It's like when I listen to this guy, it's like, yeah, he not just rapping. Some of this he probably has experience with and he's lived through. So
no doubt, man.
That's what I was saying at the top of the review. Like he don't he doesn't compromise his sound, his his words for anybody. This song was about his upbringing, and you know what I'm saying. And he talks the shit, and you know what I'm saying.
Right. Nah,
he's not chasing. He's not chasing the sound. You know, he is who he is.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. He like I said, man, that song is one of my favorites, man. You know, I hate to keep saying it was one, but Rome, man, bro, he got in his bag on up to this point, man. But look, let's keep it moving, man. We got I'm gonna just flat out say it, bro. This is my favorite song on here, man. This is literally my favorite song on here, man. Sell Itself, man, produced by Future Wave, man. Not being biased because Future Wave is like you know what I'm saying, I fuck with him or whatever, but I love how that song starts off, man, and then the beat just switch up like within like 20 seconds, and Rome goes nuts, man. He goes nuts on that shit, man. Like I fucking love that song, man. Like, and that's the thing, man, with Rome, man. Like, I love his ear for production, man. Like, we know the bars. Like, Rome is a rapper. Like, he's one of those guys. He's a spitter. But I really like. I love how he has found his pocket, man. When it comes to this new wave, man. This new age boom bap hip hop, man. You know. Yeah, I'm just thinking some of the shit that he was, I'm listening to a little bit in the background, man, and he's snapping, man.
My man said, my hands made for counting chicken. Fuck that hard labor shit. Like,
Rome is sick. Rome is sick with it, man. I be trying to tell people, man. He, like he said, all I really need is a spot and the work goes sell itself.
And that's crazy. It's like a simple ass hook illustrating. It's like, yeah, I just got to put the product in front of you. Then y'all gonna be drawn to it, right?
The work, hey, that noise candy, man. The work goes sell itself, man. And Rome has this energy about him, man. Like, and you know what? Like when I'm listening to him, I'm like, who does he sound like? Who does he? But I don't think it's nobody that he sounds like. I can't think of anybody that he sounds like.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate to do that all the time. Like, like sometimes we subconsciously we hear an artist and we're like, man, he sounds like so and so. But I thought long and hard, man. I can't think of anybody that he sounds like, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Yeah, and that's the unique thing about Queens MCs. A lot of them don't really mimic each other. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much a lot of them have their own sound.
That's very true. That's so true. That is so true. Yeah, I can't think of
none of those guys. AZ to Nori, you know what I'm saying? They all have their different sounds.
AZ from Brooklyn, right?
AZ from Brooklyn.
But yeah, I think about
Queens guys. I get confused. Like he's from, I think he's from Queens.
Because he rolled with Nas. That's what I always thought for a long time. He was from Queens. So
but he from Brooklyn. But nah, man, like you said, Havoc, 50 Cent, like Cool G Rap, you know what I'm saying? Like none of those guys, man, whatever, man. Like none of them.
Tragedy. You know what? I feel like Tragedy, Gaddafi, maybe it's a bunch of cats from within Queens who sound like Tragedy was influential, but as far as kind of past that generation with Nas and them, nobody sounds like them, right?
Nobody.
Yeah, man. He the one set it off, man. Tragedy and Cool G Rap, man, as far as a great Queens MC. And Rome himself, he's from Queens, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's carrying on that tradition, man. But I love those bells in that song, man. I love how Future Wave, how he fit those bells perfectly. It's not like how, like a lot of time when I think of bells, man, I think of like a lot of that Dr. Dre West Coast, but production.
Yeah. This track, the production, like put me in the mind of DJ Premier.
Yeah, man. I can hear it.
I want to call this joint. I was tempted to call this joint Crooklyn Dodgers 3.
Oh,
just the whole vibe of it was like, yeah, this could be. You could rename this Crooklyn Dodgers, whatever number you wanted to do, because it's just the same vibe. So I fuck with it.
Nah, that's my favorite. I've already said it, man. So it's not, it is what it is, man. No use me saving it for the end of the video. That's my favorite song on here, man. I literally since we've been reviewing this project, I've literally heard that song probably like 10 times. I probably played it 5 times in a row. So
I'm looking back. It's not the shortest song on the album. It's up there, but I feel like this is the song. It's not my favorite song, but it is the song I feel like I sent to more of my friends than any other song on this project. Right?
You posted one. I think the next song is.
I posted Mommy C today, but I feel like as far as actually sending links to friends, I think "Sell Itself" is a song where I was like, "Yo, y'all need to listen to this."
Yeah.
So
okay. So look. Time out. Okay, Shaka, you from Memphis, man. How did you get put on to Rome Streetz? Because Mike, he chose this project. Mike chose to review this. Shaka chose to review this project.
I ain't gonna lie. When he told me you're from Memphis and you chose this, like that was like Memphis.
Bro, he's different, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
So,
this brother's different, man. Like he's different, man. Like, and it's just like we from DC, but we not the biggest Go-Go fans. You know what I'm saying? Like. Now, I like it more than Mike does. I like Go-Go more than Mike does, but I don't to say that I like Go-Go more than hip hop. That would be a flat out lie. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I like Shaka. What made you choose this album out of all the projects to review, man? Because when you chose this, like I was like, hell yeah! Like I didn't even hesitate, man, because I really felt like. Not to be too long on this question, man, but I really felt like this project, man, did not get the love that it deserved, man, because Noise Candy 3, when that dropped last year, man, like that was a critically acclaimed project, but this one seemed like it just came and went. I didn't hear that many people talking about this, man. And, it featured on West Side Gun Project. Like Rome is doing this thing right now. So what made you review this one, man? Want to review this one?
I mean, I spent most of my life in Memphis, but I was born in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
I got plenty of family. Got plenty of family up in Massachusetts. I got some family in New York City, and I've been in DC several times. I've been to a go-go. So
okay, so
I've been around. Right. But nah, man, it was just out of all the projects that kind of have dropped in the last year, this is the one I probably have given the most burn to. Don't get me wrong, I listen to a lot of Southern rap. But just Memphis stuff is consistently Ball and G and UGK, and some other cats, Starlito, Currency, right? I love Currency, love Starlito, but
me and Mike are the biggest Spitter fans there is.
Yeah, I think I've seen Spitter now like 3 times, and there's some other stuff I can tell you, but nah, man, this just was a great project. I don't know.
This one, man, like I know that you have knowledge of music north of Memphis or whatever. I know that you have that, but this one right here, I would have never thought you would have picked this one though, man.
Oh man, now down here, man, you ever come down here, introduce you to my homies, man. We listen to all that shit.
Well, I know you do, but it's the thing. So I know what I'm saying is like I know you listen to a variation of music. A lot of you have a diverse ear. But this particular project from this is underground. This is not Fabulous, or this is not The Alchemist. This is not like a well-known, nationally known artist, man. But he's dope, man. So it just surprised me, man. It made me really like respect you on another level, man, when it comes to this music shit. That's why I'm like, man,
you got the ear for this right here. That's super dope.
Yeah, I guess that's the beauty of being where we're at with technology, and where we're at is just that a kid from Memphis, if I want to seek out a different sound, all I gotta do is pay my little $17 a month, $10 a month to Spotify, and I can go crazy, right? It's like there are no restrictions. If you're from a certain area, you can, it's German kids over in Germany crazy about the whole vintage retro horrorcore Memphis sound, right?
Right.
It's whatever you want, you can go get it. And it's just, there's no excuse to be like, yo, rap is dead, hip hop is dead. There's no excuse. You can hear what you want to hear. It's after you got to go find it though. So anyway,
we have these conversations all the time, man. Like rap is far from far from dead where it's at. Like I said, man, it's a golden age renaissance. This is on the underground. That's where it's at. If you listen to mainstream, you go hear a lot of fluff. You go hear a lot of poppy rap. You go hear a lot of bullshit. Let me just come out and say you go hear a lot of bullshit. Not all of it is bullshit, but most of it is bullshit. But on the underground, these guys, blood, sweat, and tears in this shit, man. They live this shit, man. So, you know, they put their all into this, man. They work like they only have like $1 in their pocket, man. And I think it comes out in the music, man, creatively, man, and genuinely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to a lot of these underground brothers, man. I didn't even use the term underground because in my world, these guys are mainstream A1 artists in my world. Like, I
think that's a good point, man. Make that distinction. Underground. No, it's just they're just independent and they're functioning outside of the major label system. Yeah. And you know, in 2020, it's possible you can sell the vinyl, you can sell the merch. You ain't got to have a major label, A&R, or even a real manager, right? If you just put the product out in its quality and you put it out in enough places. Anyway,
the
indie shit.
I like the way you put that, man. Like I said, man, you know, because a lot of these artists, man, like. Someone may not know them because they're not on the radio, but these guys have movements behind them, man. And that's what it's really all about, man, having a movement and having a cult fan base. And I noticed when I was listening to him on his interview, you know, he was saying, man, like, I'm not worried about making $1 million, man. I'm trying to be around here for 20 years, man, because if you look at the guys that's popping now, these guys that's in the mumble rap category, that's in this lane, that's this sound of music that we all know, we can't escape it. These guys are here today, gone tomorrow. Like for an example, and not to shit on them or nothing like that, but the Migos, just, you know, like these guys, they pretty much done.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna be talking about the Migos in 10 years, right? I can't see it.
We're not.
It's microwave music.
They make white microwave music, and the sad thing about them, they have created a sound, but artists have jacked their sound and just like pushed them to the, you know, and that's normalized now. Like it's okay.
Yeah, because like pretty much the baby didn't got the Migos up out of here.
It's okay to bite somebody's sound, but then same thing with him. Somebody's about to bite his sound, and he's going to be out of here.
You know, I feel the way being from Memphis because Migos Jack. What's the? You know, y'all know where I'm going with this, right?
Lord Infamous. Lord, I say that all the time. Thank you, bro. Lord Jack. Lord Infamous.
I can't listen to. I mean, Memphis niggas fuck with the Migos, but some of us are just who know enough about Lord Infamous. It's like no.
Talk about it, man. We still doing an album review, man.
I'm not getting up on that tangent, man, because I'm gonna get my feelings. Let's leave it alone.
We can say that for another time. Yeah. We got Toxic, man. Produced by DJ. That one, I think did you post that one, Shaka?
I might have, man. It's crazy storytelling track. That was like
he talking about the shorty. You know, talking about his relationship with this shorty, man. They got the meme. They got this nice 70s pimp, like some Willie Hutch, Isaac Hayes type Memphis shit, man. I like that. It got, you know what I'm saying? Some of that. What's his name? Willie Mitchell, Al Green.
I know about Willie Mitchell. All right.
Come on, man. I know about High Records, man. Come on, man. But it sounds like some of that old school Memphis 70s soul type shit, man. I love DJ Skids on the production. You gotta mean that bass line, man, is it's nasty, man.
I have a podcast that's devoted to kind of the pimping shit, and I never thought about this song could probably go on there. Quiet.
Hold up. You got a podcast? I thought you was
no. Playlist. My bad. Playlist.
Oh, okay.
Not a podcast. Okay. Oh my God, no. If I had a podcast about pimping, I probably wouldn't be here with y'all right now, honestly.
Hey, we go get your playlist, man, and I'm gonna get my playlist, man, and we gonna have a battle, man, one day, man, on the platform. Because I can get with them barcades and all that shit, man. That's I know about all that Memphis shit, man. I gotta let you know, but look, man, we not gonna be too much on. I'm not gonna be too much on that, man. I'm just letting you know I love the production. DJ Skids, he surprised me on that because he's a New York producer, but he's out of LA. You know, I think I like you said, man, Rome, he gets in his storytelling bag, man. I love how he, you know, how he, you know, he breaks this shit down with his relationship with this woman, man, and how she had, you know, how she's trying to have like this type of control over him, and you know what I'm saying, but he ain't going for it, man, because you know he roamed that nigga, man. What y'all think on this? What y'all think about that one, man?
Now, like this is my favorite track on the album.
Okay.
Because you know, I love me a song about, you know, this is my shit. This is my bag right here.
Yeah.
Like from West Side Gun, Liz Love Louie, like this is my bag. Like, and shit, as men, we've all been here before. Like,
oh hell yeah,
we've all been here before. Like,
it's toxic. Like we've all been in. We all been in toxic. Like that's a perfect title for the song, man. Toxic,
exactly.
Man. We all been in relationships.
We've all been there before. We all dated the chick. We knew that was wrong for us, but we loved her for whatever reason.
Whatever reason,
you know
man.
And she just didn't want to let her go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even like the bar when he was saying the bra stabbed him, and he stabbed her back, and we both in the hospital.
They got out,
and we after we got out of the hospital, we were home fuck. Like we've all been there. Like that's that level. We've all been there.
Bro, I don't even man, bro.
My memory was jogging, man. It's a chick I used to try to mess with, man, up in New York. Craziest chick I ever dealt with. So very vivid, very relatable.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like this song it's focused, it's so relatable. You know what I'm saying? That
it's very relatable. It's eerie relatable to me, man.
It's eerie relatable. Yeah,
it's eerie relatable. Like it's flashback relatable to me, man. Like I'm like, man, that one, bro. I gotta take a sip of something off that after that song right there, man. I'm like, bro, I thought I was the only one who go through shit like that.
Yeah, but yo, when I heard it, I literally like sat down and just ran through just all the crazy bras that was in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the song did. And I was like, shit, like damn, bro, like I done like dealt with some wild ass woman. You know what I'm saying? And he just brought that shit, you know, right out.
Yeah, man.
Y'all brothers know after the call at some point, maybe not tonight. We gotta go through some of our crazy chick experiences, right?
Bro.
You opened up a lane for that off camera, off podcast. We gotta go.
Like man, we had an hour. We got an hour right now, so man, we already got great content, man. But I would love to chop it up with y'all. Like I said, man, I'm already, you know, I'm good, man. My kids upstairs, but yeah, man, I'm with it. But that song right there is scary, bro. Like that song right there, man. It's like, you know, but the thing, like, I like how he, you know, the way that he invokes his emotions, man, and the way he articulates himself on that song, man, it's still like like he's conscious of what he was going through, but at the same time, it's like there's something, like Mike said, it's something about that woman that you can't separate yourself from. Like you realize like she's toxic, man. You realize that you are becoming toxic because of what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just her now. It's you doing dumb shit too.
Yeah.
You can't even put everything on her. You know what I'm saying? She's doing dumb
dragged
shit.
into it.
Yeah, you doing dumb shit too. So that song right there, man. That one stood out to me, man. Got me stuttering, man. That's my top 5, man. So let's move on to the next song, man. We got Normal Shit, man. Again, produced by my man Wavy the God, man. This one, man. Again, man. I wrote these. I'm not a rapper, man. Let me see if I can. You know what I'm saying? He say New York body, but the tech from Chesapeake hit you in your neck and your head and get your chest a piece. Like that line right there, man. I'm like, how he you know rhyme Chesapeake with Chesapeake. Like his play on words, man, is crazy, man. He's nasty with it, man. Rome is sick, man. He's so underrated, man. I love his energy on that song, man. And another one, man, where he gives he gives an exercise in wordplay, man. He lets y'all know, like, man, I'm a rapper, yo. This is what I do. We not doing none of that funny, gimmicky, whatever that's popular right now, man. We rapping over here. So yeah, man, I love that. I love that song right there, bro.
Yeah. Again, like this wrong, but normal shit to him. This is normal shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm dope, being flying, being the wordsmith. This is just normal shit. Right. You just talking normal. That's just normal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do no weirdo shit. I ain't gotta, This is just me. I'm dope. This is Rome talking the shit, like you said. Wordplay, doing this thing. Again, just normal.
It's normal shit, man. This is just what he do, man. This what Rome do, man. I like I said, man. He has a way, man, of talking that fly shit, but it don't come off as like cocky, man, and it don't come off as like overbearing, man. And I don't mind that, man, because certain niggas, like, it's okay to talk your shit, man. But I come from the school of talk all the shit that you want, but you got to be nice.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta be nice. You gotta be original, and you gotta be nice. So, like, I don't have a problem with Ross. Like, a lot of people like, damn, you listen to Rick Ross? Yeah, I like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I have to be in a mood for him. I'm not always in a mood for him. You know what I'm saying? But whether he is this, this real whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's a dope rapper, and his ear for beat selection is dope. And that's, like I said, man, that's one of the things I love about Rome Streetz, man. He knows the type of artist that he is, and he knows the type of beats that sound good for him, man. He's not going to rap over, you're not going to hear him rapping over no trap shit. He's not going to do the Benny the Butcher thing and go over some hip boy shit. And you know what I'm saying? He's just not going to do that, man. He going to stay in his bag, man. And I feel like artists it's like, there's nothing wrong with doing that for some reason. And not to go on a tangent, man, but for some reason, man, Northern artists, New York artists in particular, and not just New York artists, but let's just stay on them. You know what I'm saying? Well, they for some reason, man, feel like they have to tap into all these different sounds with the South being so popular. But it's funny because Southern rappers don't feel they got to do that with New York. They don't do that with New York rappers. So why do you got to compromise your sound to what's popular, man? Just be who you are, man. And that's why I love Southern rappers that stay true to who they are. And I love New York rappers that stay true to who you are. I'm not biased, man. I love great music, man. And that's one, that's one of the reasons why I love Rome Streetz music, man. So I hope that wasn't I hope I wasn't too long. Right.
But the piggyback what you said, like, I think that's a Queens rappers. I think that's a gift from them. Like, they can rap about fly shit, but they still relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, even going back to Nas, Cool G Rap always talked about fly shit.
Always.
But he always seemed like a relatable, approachable nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's a Queens.
Yeah, man. And now that I think about it, man, I'd probably say Queens rappers are probably my favorite rappers out of NYC rappers.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite
something about them. They got a lot of, it's a character that cats from other boroughs just don't really be having. Right?
I like those guys, man.
Yeah, like a lot of them dudes, they be like super cocky for no reason.
Yeah, all of them is dope, man. Like, all 5 boroughs got dope artists. Even, LI, Long Island, Hempstead or whatever. But Queens artists, man, like the consistency, man, just them being dope. It's really no fall off, man. I could look at Brooklyn and be like, I don't mess with that one right there and that one. Bronx one, I don't mess with that one and mess with that. But Queens is always
Queens has never been a moment where Queens didn't have somebody who was really doing their thing and worthy of the respect. I feel like that's a good point.
No doubt, man. Hey, I'm glad you guys seen it. I thought I was the only one, man, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm shitting on the other boroughs or anything. Because I got love for NYC.
You know how I feel about Prodigy, bro. At one point I thought Prodigy was the best rapper alive. So,
bro, for like years, like my favorite rapper, bro, from 96, from 97 to 99, bro. Like, that was my favorite rapper, yeah.
This shit for me, it's like probably from '97 to like 2002. Probably my favorite rapper.
Yeah, that was my favorite rapper. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's crazy. I think
I like Prodigy better than Jay-Z at that time.
Me too.
The niggas, I mean, I look back, I'm like, you know, I don't feel the same way now, but at that time, at 17, 16 years old, to what I'm talking about, we 97, 16 to 18 years old. Nah, man. Prodigy was
like my whole thing when Prodigy came out, you know, he's about what, like 17, 18, and just like ripping shit. And it was
Juvenile Hell, man. Going back to a lot of people don't know about and we about to go off in a tangent, man. But y'all probably don't remember, man. Prodigy was on High Five's first project, man.
What?
High Five.
I know that.
Albert Johnson, he on the rap verse, man, on one of the songs, man, from High Five, man. That album they got.
I did. Okay, you dropped the gem on that one. I gotta.
Albert Johnson, he's on. He is the rap verse. I don't remember the song, but he's on. He does the rapper. Whenever y'all get a chance, man. Matter of fact, I'll Google it to y'all. But anyway, dope song, man. The next song is New York Fitted, produced by the Artivist, man. Artivist, man, again, Queens, New York, man. Never Queens, New York producer. And he produced Joyera, man, by with him and Rome Streetz. That was a project that they did together, man. You guys got to check that out. I don't know if you guys heard it. Maybe you haven't.
I was knocking Alpha Bay.
Oh my! Yeah. So you already hit.
I didn't go. I've gone back, not as far as I want to Rome Streetz.
Yo, that Joyera. Shout out to Artivist, man. He's fucking dope, man. That Joyera project dropped last year. That shit is nuts. If you like any of this Noise Candy shit, you gonna love that Joyera project, man. So anyway, that's again produced by the Artivist, man. Man, his flow, man. Rome Streetz got the rapid fire flow in that shit, man. I love how he spit. I think right there, that flow that he raps with in that particular song, man. Like I love that song right there. I think might be my favorite as far as flow, as far as him putting bars together on a song, not the whole product. You know what I'm saying? The whole complete finished product. But his lines on that song, man, he gets simple, man. He really shows you like, hey, man, I'm something to be reckoned with, man. I love his flow on that shit, man. What y'all think about that? And you know another thing about that song, man. You know, like that one. You know, we were just speaking about Prodigy, man. I don't know if y'all remember. If you guys can remember the song, I don't know if you guys are listening to it in the background. But that shit, tell me that shit do not sound like Front Lines, man.
Yeah, it does.
It don't sound like Front Lines from Mobb Deep. The Hell on Earth joint.
It does.
That shit sound a little, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, he was inspired by Mobb Deep, man, by the Infamous, man. Like, that shit sound like, man, don't even get me talking about that particular project, man. Hell on Earth, man. Like, that was me and Mike was in 10th grade when that 10th or 11th grade when that dropped, bro. You couldn't tell us nothing. You couldn't tell me. Let's move on.
I'm gonna touch that real quick and we'll go on. Because again,
I love that.
We talked about our difference in ages, but I feel like guys right at my age cutoff, Hell on Earth was a little. I got an OG who listens to that, but it's probably more murder music where I kind of got on and was like, oh, who was this P-Cat? So anyway.
Nah, man. You know what?
I was a little late.
You know what? That one right there, man, was really slept on, man. Like Mob, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really count Juvenile Hell. They was like children, damn near kids.
Yeah, so everything I heard about Juvenile Hell was like they were still finding themselves. They weren't developed really yet.
Yeah, like I don't even count that, man. It's kind of like
the infamous.
That's where it starts. I'm even 100. That's where it starts. That's where it starts for me, man. It starts with the Infamous, you know, going all the way up to murder music, man. To me, that's the trifecta. That one is the trifecta right there, man, of just like a nasty run, which continue with HNIC, with Prodigy, man, and
all other shit, yeah.
Yeah, and it had some good. They had good projects after that, man. But nothing was like those first three, man. Nothing was like Infamous, man, Hell on Earth, and Murder Music. So anyway, man, I just had to bring that up, man. I don't know if you guys peeped that the production, man, on there, man, with the Artivist, man. And it's crazy because again, Artivist from Queens, Rome is from Queens, and it just got that. Man, I guess, man, that's a Queen sound, man. I never really thought of it, man, but it got that Queen sound, man. Queens got their own sound, man. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely,
great song, man. Now we about to go on to the last track, man. The Ugliest, produced by Wavy the God. Live from the Ugliest. You know what I'm saying? Like that song right there. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably my least favorite song on here. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's probably my least. Now, it's I love the bars in it. You know what I'm saying? I love the bars in it. Shout out to Wavy the God, man. I know I interviewed you Wednesday, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I just didn't like Rome's flow. I don't think Rome's flow matched that production. That's me. I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't like, coming from New York Fitted, coming behind that. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you would have put that before and then put New York Fitted afterwards, man, maybe I don't know, maybe I would have felt different.
Sequencing, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think, a lot of times, man, the last song, man, you got to go out with a blast, man. And
sequencing is important, especially the last song. It's gonna be the last thing you're supposed to hear from the album, right? So
exactly, man. A lot of last songs, man, are classics, man, and that one right there. I think he dropped the ball on that one. I think he dropped the ball on that one a little bit, man. It's not shit, you know what I'm saying, but it's definitely to me my least favorite song on there, man.
Again, like you said, Rome get his shit off, but it's just like I said, it's not cohesive.
It's just not cohesive enough for me.
It just don't match.
Yeah, I don't know what direction or what was they thinking on that one, man. Because it's like Rome shows up, man. Rome shows up, and he comes with his hard hat, his lunch pail, and all that. He's ready to go. But that one, man, it just did not sync with me, man. For some reason, I listened to it over. I do like it more. Like when I first heard it, I hated it. Now it's tolerable. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it is what it is.
But it's definitely not my favorite.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it just cause and it's the thing, man. Like I do these album reviews, man, and I thought about this, man. Like because I in this lane, I know a lot of these guys now, man, and it may be what do you guys think about that, man? Like as far as because I used to look at certain artists, man, and I'll look at certain critics or whatever, and I'm like, man, come on, talk about, man, this man, man, go ahead and say it, man. And I don't want to be like that. Like I try to, it's a fine line. I think it's a fine line where you can have a relationship with an artist and you can critique their music, but I'm not going to shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that song, yeah. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to be disrespectful though, because out of the respect that I have for you, if I know you, and this is like you know what I'm saying, like if I know you, if I have somewhat of a relationship where I know you, we talk. Like I've talked to Wavy the God on the phone. Like he has my number, I have his number. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I can tell you, I don't like your particular song. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not going to be disrespectful. Now, if somebody that I don't know, different story. So I just feel like a lot of times. Yeah, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Like
you ain't gonna see them in the streets, huh?
Yeah, if this is like Metro Boomin or somebody, like I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Not to pick on him, my name just came at the top of my head. I'm gonna be like, yo, that was some shit.
Shit, I feel like if y'all got a relationship, you should be able to give them constructive criticism for them being salty.
I was thinking the exact same thing. If you have that relationship, it's like they should.
I wanted to ask you two brothers, man, because I know this is not going to be. I'm hoping it's not going to be our last review. I'm hoping I can have my man Shaka back on some more reviews. I don't know how available he is, man. Everybody got different. But I wanted to ask you guys that, man, because I want to continue doing this reviews, but I'm getting more deep as far as like.
No, you should be able to speak your mind, and if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying. They shouldn't take they shouldn't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? They let people like academics go on this platform and call shit trash all the time. Yeah. They don't say nothing about that.
Right. But you know the difference with him though, and he's a bozo, of course. You know, let's just put that out there. But the one thing about him, I don't think he has a relationship with these guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like says these stuff. Like nobody really deals with him like that. Like you got the 6ix9ines and the bozos like that. So he can do that. Like Star from Star in the Morning or back in the day or whatever. Star's not like he said. I don't have relationships with artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I have relationships with artists.
But
so
as long as you don't go the Joe Budden route and just don't be screaming
that is the problem.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with you giving him constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were an artist, I would, you know what I'm saying, want to hear that versus, just people dick ride me all day. So
yeah, man, like I'm not gonna like everything, man. I'm not gonna like everything, man. It just is what it is, man. Like I was talking with another artist, man, out of DC that I really like, man. And I told him, man, like, I love your project, but I don't like this song. Like this song, I can see you're chasing a sound on this particular song. And he didn't get mad or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times just the way that you say it, like when you have a relationship with guys, man, it's just like me talking to you guys. Like I'm Mike is my man for like 27 years. Shaka, I'm just, we've chopped it up for the past year or so or whatever. But I have a level of respect for you guys. So even if I see you guys doing something I'm gonna like, I'm going to have a certain level of respect when I address you guys. I'm not going to be like, it's not gonna be like, man, y'all, you dumb motherfucker, you whatever. It's go like, damn, Shaka, you bugging, man. Like, hey, Mike, you ain't like, come on, yo. Like, it's gonna be a certain level of respect that I address you. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's something. I thought about that, man. Like, I really thought about that as I was reviewing this project, man. I was like, damn. I got Rome Streetz. He's going to be eventually coming to the platform, and I interview Wavy the God on Wednesday, man. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to not come to the platform based on what I said, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Like if you ain't come with it, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm gonna let you know, man. So I'm still tinkering and trying to figure that out, man.
I think you got a good intentions, right? It's like the content you're reviewing, the people you're building these relationships with. It's like at the end of the day, you love the music. There's a respect for it. If you look at the overall tone, kind of this interview, it was like, or this review, it was that majority of the album we really thought was pretty dope. We had one song kind of towards the end, maybe it was kind of shaky, right? Like that's
exactly.
Like, they shouldn't be in their feelings about an artist in general. If no artist should be in their feelings about that, I feel like. But niggas can be sensitive about their shit too. So we'll see how it goes. But
like Shaka said,
he's gonna see this. Both of them they're gonna eventually see it. So
I guess as long as you're mindful of that too, it's like they will see this at some point. But I don't think anything was said. It's just honest.
I don't like that. Matter of fact, when I talk to him, I'm gonna let him know. Like I'll say that's face to face. Like I didn't particularly like that song, but you got so much great other productions on a lot of other artist songs that I like. So I don't, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna like everything, man. You gotta, what I'm saying, you take the take the bad. So.
Shit, he got great production on this album alone.
Exactly.
That's a small spot on an overall great project. Yeah, so
you got 3 joints on there. One of them I don't really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But the other two is fucking nuts. The other two is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So overall, man, Rome Streetz, man, phenomenal project, man. I give it like a you know what I'm saying, a 7.5, man, to an 8, man. I'm gonna be honest, I like this better than Noise Candy 3, man. I didn't like it at first. I didn't think this, excuse me. I did not think this was better than Noise Candy 3. The more that I listen to it, and I listened to Noise Candy 3 probably like 10 times. The more I listen to this, man, I think this is better than Noise Candy 3, man. And Noise Candy 3 is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Rome Streetz, man, I think you did your thing on this, man. Shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep making this authentic hip hop, man. You know, making music that you feel that, you know, people that you admire and that you know, like your music, man. Continue doing what you doing, man, because you got fans out here. You got a movement, man, and people fuck with you. So, you know what I'm saying? What you think? I'm gonna start off with you, Shaka. What you think?
Overall, yeah, I mean, he's an artist who's obviously still progressing and still improving with each project. You know, and some artists, they hit that wall, man, 1 or 2 or 3 projects in, and they just don't get any better. But how far along is he in his career now, and he's still improving? So
yeah, man,
I think that counts for a lot. And just, yeah, like he's staying true to that New York sound. Heavy focus on the lyricism, but again, not too driven by the bars to where it's like inaccessible to somebody who, you know, needs to hear about fly shit constantly. It's just enough of that sprinkled in. It's balanced. It's balanced. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Again, a lot of the songs, several songs in here, I really like to smoke to. But yeah, it's a solid joint, man. You know, props to Rome. Keep working, keep doing, because I hope it'll go much further for you. I see it going further for you.
No doubt, man. No doubt. What you think, Mike?
And just to piggyback off what you two guys said, Rome, again, he did his thing on this. You know what I'm saying? And like Shaka said, you know, 11 out of 12 songs, you know, that ain't a bad batting average. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great project. You know, you had one miss, and it wasn't really Rome's fault.
Right.
But, you know, like you said, it's a 7.5 out of 8 for me, too. And Rome, you know, he brought the bars. He brought the fly shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he made you think. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't drop the ball at all, man.
It's a lot. This is like, you know, one of the better, you know, just strictly New York sounding hip hop albums this year.
No doubt. Nah, man, I'm with that, man. So again,
and that's a tall task considering the year Griselda has had. I think for you to make an album that holds up against what those guys have been dropping, it's like, yeah, all right, and I'm done.
Nah, the thing is, man, a lot of people, you know, like, you know, you got to give credit where it's due, man. And Griselda, you know, they carrying the flag for the underground hip hop, but I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a lot of great underground artists from around that area, man. That's making noise, man. That's putting out just as good.
Yeah, very true.
Like,
I think that's what this album represents, is that Griselda ain't the only ones making that kind of noise. Like
not by far. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, you guys pay attention, man. Pay attention. Watch my platform. You're going to see, man. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, there's so many great artists, man. We got the Cloth, you know, with Mab and Riggs, and you know what I'm saying. You got, you know, you got Shay Noor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Shay is dope. Shay is dope. Shay is crazy.
You know, and I'm just speaking of those guys upstate New York. You know what I'm saying?
Upstate New York, yeah.
Upstate New York.
Ito, get Ito on here, man.
Bro, that's already yeah, that's already, come on, yo. You already
You on it.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. We gonna talk off, you know, off camera about that. So, yeah, we talk, you know, Ito, you know what I'm saying, Pounds, and you know, Jamal Gasol, man. There's a lot of dope. Oh, can't forget about 38 Special.
Oh, 38 Special is just, yeah,
he's special, bro.
I don't get it, man. For you to be that talented at producing and rapping, he's gifted. He's nice. He's very nice.
I can go. I would go on a limb and say, like, right now, today, 38 Special is the best rapper producer out, in my opinion.
That's not a reach. That is not a reach.
I don't have a strong argument. Again, I don't have a strong argument against that. I don't have a strong argument against it. If you said that,
no disrespect to nobody else doing it, but like, I don't, no one that can fuck with him. I don't. That's my personal opinion.
38's killing right now, man. So shout out to upstate New York, man. Shout out to NYC hip hop, man. Shout out to New York hip hop, man. Like, I was glad to hear, you know, New York artists, man, are staying true to their regional sound, man. Like, yo, it's okay, man. You from New York, you ain't got to chase this wave, man. Like, stay around, stick around for a while, man. Be like Cool G Rap, man. Cool G Rap got better from 20, like Coogee Rap was dope 30 years ago. Coogee Rap is just as dope, if not better, to this day. And like a lot of artists, they don't look at they look at it as a race. It's a marathon, man. It's a marathon. It's not a foot race. And you know, the legends, man, they realize that, man. And I just, you know, I hope, like I said, man, you know, Shaka said, man, Rome, he hasn't been, you know, he don't have a huge. He has a nice catalog. Let's make
he has a nice catalog, given the amount of time he's been active. He's been working.
He's been working, but he hasn't been active for like 10 years. He's like not like a vet as far as his catalog. Right. There's a lot of projects, but his projects really go back to like 2016. That's his first project.
He doesn't span the years quite like that yet. Yeah.
But since he came on the scene, he has just been coming non-stop, man, like non-stop. And with it's solid music, man. It's nothing I can say, nah, he ain't come with it on this one. Like it's real consistent music, man. So shout out to Rome Streetz again, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And with that said, man, again, you know, I'm gonna thank my two special guests, man. Thank my man Shaka. Thank my man Mike. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of you know, Bridging the Generation podcast, man. We got a lot of great interviews coming up, some original content, album reviews, man. So I appreciate everybody, man. Like and subscribe to my channel. This is going to be available on Spotify, on Anchor, and again, it's going to be going up on YouTube real soon. So continue to check us out, man. It's the Bridging the Generation podcast. Y'all got any final words, man?
You got a good thing here, man. Let's keep it going. So I'm happy, you know, hope I get, you know, a little more shine. Not more shine, but more appearances. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, appreciate you having me on, man. Thank you.
And like I told you last time, bro, I'm super proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You're a real underground hip hop fan, and I'm just honored to, you know, we've been boys for almost 30 years. So I'm just honored that you thought to have me on your platform.
Yeah, it's nothing, man. I appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna try to keep this thing moving. We're gonna keep trying to grow, try to take this thing further. Like I said, man, this shit out of the love, man. I don't do this shit for the money. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just love the music, man. And I got a lot of love and respect for the artists, man, and for fans, you know, supporters of the music like yourselves, man. So this is for the people, man. This is for the people. I know it's more people out here that want to hear these artists, man, and there's really not a platform for these guys, man. So that's what Bridging the Generation podcast, man, is for the young and old hip hop listeners, man. And we trying to bring, you know, we trying to you know what I'm saying, curate this shit, man, and bring everybody together, man, who love this underground hip hop shit, man, because it's a place for it, man. And you know, Bridging the Generation podcast, man, this is the home of that shit, man. So again, man, that's all I have, man. Again, thank you guys, man. And that's it, man. We out of here, man. All right.
Peace, y'all.
No doubt. All right. Hey, you still here?
Yeah, shall I leave?
Okay, no, hey. Okay, so I just ended the broadcast, man. I just ended